Hey guys, welcome to Chish World. How are you all? So today we are going to make the kids' favorite potato smileys, which we often buy frozen, but it is very easy to make at home as well. You can also make a big batch of them and freeze them for later. So let's see what all we are going to need for these. So here I have boiled 4 large potatoes, and I have cooled them and kept them aside. Along with that, I have taken 4 brown bread slices. You can take white bread also. We are going to make fresh crumbs with these bread. Here I have taken 2 teaspoons of corn flour. If you do not have corn flour, you can also use rice flour. Then for flavoring, we have taken salt, pepper and some mixed dried herbs. So whichever herbs you have available, you can use that. If you want to add any more spices, you can put that also. So here I am roughly breaking the bread into small pieces so that I can blend it in the mixture. And you can use stale bread for this. Even the side slices can be used to make these breadcrumbs. Next, we grate or mash the boiled potatoes into a smooth paste or mixture. I have seen that grating works better because however much you mash it, we usually find that it leaves a few pieces, and if you do it too much, it will become more pasty. So grating works better than mashing, but it is just my choice. So here, as you can see, our fresh breadcrumbs are absolutely ready. No need to get those dry packaged stuff. They're so easy to make. So we will first add only half of the breadcrumbs, and then if we need more, then we can add as and when needed. Then I'm adding 2 teaspoons of corn flour. Like I said, if you do not have corn flour, you can also add rice flour. It will give it a nice crunch. Some salt, some pepper. All of this is as per your and your children's taste. Now I'm going to add some mixed herbs. This had oregano, garlic powder, some different kinds of dried herbs. So whatever you have available, you can use that. Now we will make a smooth dough out of this mixture. So as you can see, this is completely done, and I allowed it to rest for about 10 minutes. Now if you feel that your dough has a little bit more moisture, you can put it in the fridge for about 1 hour and it will firm up. But my dough looks fine, so I can start rolling it. Here I have taken some regular cookie cutters which I will use to make the smileys. So I've taken a big ball of the dough and I'm rolling it with the help of some more cornstarch. So just put it on the surface, dust it with some corn flour, and then we will roll it as we roll any chapati. We will make sure that the thickness is about half a centimeter, about 5 millimeter. It shouldn't be any thinner. So this looks fine. Yeah. Now I'm using the cookie cutters to make potato smileys of different shapes. So first I've used the circular one, which is the most common shape, and because my child loves different shapes in this, so I'm using some star shapes, also a few heart shaped. Whichever kind of cutters you have, you can use them. And now we will make the eyes and the smile. So I've taken 2 types of straws. This is the bigger straw for bigger smileys, and then I'll use the smaller straw for the heart shaped one, the smaller ones. So I made the eyes using the straw, and then with the back of the spoon I will make the smiley. Very easy. So just make it like this. Repeat the same process for all the smileys. Very easy it is. So just cut out the eyes and then use the spoon to make the smileys. So here I'm using the smaller straw, and here we also have a bunny. So all our smileys are absolutely ready. I put them in the freezer to firm up for about 30 minutes. These are absolutely ready to be fried. Now at this stage, you can also put them in a Tupperware or Ziploc bag and freeze them for later use. Now if your smileys also get stuck like mine did, just use a butter knife to release them. It will come off very easily. So here I am heating oil for frying, and we will only heat to a medium heat. It should not be too hot or too cold. So medium heat is what we are looking for. I have put a small piece of the dough to check the temperature. It is bubbling, so that means I can start putting my smileys. So one by one we will put these and cook them in medium to high heat. Not too high, medium is what is perfect. We want them to get a nice golden color and also crisp up. So it will take about 2 to 3 minutes to fry them completely. So do it on both sides, and then of course making anything at home means that you can customize it to your child's preference. Once they are golden, we can take them off on an absorbent paper or in a strainer and allow them to release the excess oil, and then you can serve them hot with a ketchup or any kind of chutney, and I'm sure your children are going to absolutely love these smileys. If you like this recipe, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel to see more such videos. Do leave a comment for us. We love to hear from you. So thank you again for watching this video. We'll see you again very, very soon. Take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.